Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Hello Internet, what you're about to see is a condensed version of a full travel vlog I made over on the main channel. This is just all the stuff about ride reviews and construction updates and stuff. And the rest can be viewed over the link in the description. You may have noticed it's been a while since I posted on this channel. It's kind of just a failed experiment. I'm still going to be posting here from time to time, but for the most part, it's just going to be some more Disney stuff over on the main channel. This channel is kind of just dormant for a while. Appreciate the support. I'll see ya over there. Anyway, on with the stuff. Javi River Journey is just so beautiful. Good job, Imagineers. Did I just cheer up at Celebration of Festival of the Lion King? Maybe. It's a good show. Finding Nemo the Musical. You were a good show. I'm gonna miss you. At least this is the cast album. Here's to hoping your replacement's good. It's not gonna be as good as you, though. I miss you already. Goodbye. The new sign looks so good. The new It's a Small World page job is here, and I'm honestly not quite sure how to feel about it. It's very, bright. Enchantment it's okay. It's not a Christmas replacement. It's a replacement. It's not Christmas themed. I thought it was going to be, but it's not, I guess. It feels to me kind of like a Universal Studios theme park show. Not anything against Universal Studios, but, you know, the technology is there. It's well done. It is entertaining, but, you know, it feels like it's missing something, that extra kind of edge that Disney normally has, and I just don't think they quite did it. It feels like they kind of almost auto-generated this show based on whatever movies were popular. There wasn't really a story, but I will say that having projections go from the castle down Main Street were cool. The instrumentation of the villain section had like a, you know, this symphonic sound with violins and trumpets, but then also had like an electric guitar. That was cool. It was okay. Not as good as Happily Ever After, but pretty okay. It was acceptable. It was perfectly acceptable. This attraction may have the greatest soundtrack of any of the Disney rides. Harmonious? It's pretty good. It's very well done. Effects are obviously top notch. Lighting was amazing. The water effects they were doing very well. The colors very good. Music was scored amazingly. I thought it was very well done. It was fun to watch. It didn't really have a bunch of story elements to it. It just kind of felt like they threw together whatever songs were from a movie that wasn't set in the U.S. So, but you know, pretty good. I don't think it was as good as Illuminations. I think I might have heard a reference to that original score in there, but I might have been imagining it. I don't know. I think it's good. It seems very portable to me because everything kind of took place on or emanating from those barges. I was kind of hoping for something that felt more permanent and not like they could put it in any lake in any local mall, but it was good. I enjoyed it. It was probably another B+ show. So good job, Disney here. Passing. Okay, so I'm trying the turkey dinner poutine, and it definitely tastes like you ate all the Thanksgiving dinner at once. I can taste all the different flavor profiles, sweet and savory, and it's mixing in a really weird way. I think I like it, but I might also hate it. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know. I've come to the conclusion that I do in fact like it. It's good. It's good. I've noticed that a lot of Disney shows are starting to use more projections. They're trying to ease up the fireworks. The fireworks shows don't have as many fireworks. I mean, obviously they have finales full of fireworks, but they're adding more shows that are strictly projection based, like the magic points of touch of those shows, like the Epcot Globe and this, and even the nighttime spectaculars are using less projections, less fireworks, more projections, which I think is cool. I think it's really cool what you can do with them. I don't think they're quite there, you know, but it's very impressive what they can do with them. And I think with a little bit more development, you can make some really cool stuff, and I think you could kind of replace fireworks entirely with some more of this bigger stuff. Just throw it now, I don't think it packs as much for a punch. You know? Do you though? I love all the tributes to the people who worked in this park on the windows on Main Street. It's really cool. It'll be a little bit of a weird tone shift from Speedway to Tron. I guess Space Mountain's right there, so that's not as big of a deal. On the road again. I'm on the road again. Driving at about 4 miles an hour again. Oh, I love being on the road again. There's a teaser sign for the Tron Light Cycle Power Run, whatever it's called. It's probably for the train, but the train's not running right now, so I don't know why it's here, but there's more construction on the coaster. You can see the shell's almost done. The building probably is done now. I'm sure they're still working on stuff inside. This is about as close as I can get without breaking the law. But, you know, construction. I miss Disney World train. Wait, hold on. Did they take the track out? Looks like they took the track out. I'm sure I'm wrong. But what? Update, I am not wrong. They took the track out of the Fantasyland part at least, because they need to reroute the train to go around Tron. And so they took the track out, they're going to finish Tron, and once Tron is done, then they'll put the track back, so that it goes around Tron. It's editing work. I don't know what happened to the footage to be talking about the Candlelight Processional, but it's just so good. Everybody was at the top of their game, and all had stuff to do, you know. The symphony was so good, and, you know, had these really complex parts, and had, you know, solos, but also the choir had these, you know, 5-foot harmonies that just stacked on top of each other and created the really beautiful chords, and those two worked together. They weren't trying to compete, they really blended to create this truly beautiful sound. The lighting was so good, didn't overpower it, but really complemented the scenes and the numbers, and our narrator was the top of the, you know, the icing on the cake. Really good. I kind of forgot he was on stage when he wasn't talking, it looked like, because he would just turn around and look at the whole thing, which, I mean, can't complain, because I'm sure I would do the same thing. But our conductor was so good. He was really good, really into it, really knew what he was doing. He was so passionate about it. It was just so good, so much fun to watch. Truly a piece of art. Philhar Magic! They added a new scene to the show. They added a new Coco scene. I don't know much about it. I'm very excited to see it. I do know they didn't cut anything from the show. They just made it longer. So I'll let you know how it is. I love the show, so I'm really excited to see the new scene here. The new scene was very good. The transition in and out of it felt a little bit weird. I think they did a little bit better job with that. But the scene itself was very good, matched the style. Felt a little bit out of place to me, but I'm pretty sure that's just because I'm so used to seeing the show without the scene. But I mean, the music was good. The way that Donald interacted with everybody was cool. I don't want to spoil it, but the way they used some of those characters was really cool, and how they had them interacting with Donald and the hat and stuff. It was really good. I think it was a good scene, and it updated the show, so it made it feel more modern. Even though everything else was all the classic stuff, adding the one scene from a more modern movie was cool. Hello. As I mentioned earlier in the vlog, I was having some file issues. So here are 2 reviews of some shows in Hollywood studios that the main channel doesn't get to see, but you do, because you're right. This was my first time seeing the Indiana Jones stunt show since it closed before COVID, like 2 years ago at this point almost. And everyone was saying they changed it some. I didn't really see many of the changes. I noticed they stopped pulling people from the audience. There was always that planet that would do the stunt scene. They stopped doing that, and now the casting director had some audience participation to making some sound effects where ooh, nah, and stuff. So I'm not sure if that was a COVID thing or a permanent thing. They also, it was raining the day we went, so they didn't do the second half of the marketplace scene because the buildings were too wet and it wasn't safe for them to jump off of them. So maybe the changes were there and I just didn't see them. They also said that they had been cutting back some of the filmmaking stuff, but there was a whole diatribe about camera lenses and focal lengths, so not too much, or maybe they just updated their stuff. They were still working with the old Hollywood Panavisions. I'm not sure what that was. I didn't really notice any changes, but I did notice they actually they introduced every single member of the stunt team by name instead of just calling them the stunt performers, which I thought was cool, giving them the recognition they deserve. It was a good show. I really enjoyed it. I'm so glad it's back. I missed it. It's very good. This was also my first time seeing the Beauty and the Beast live on stage show since it closed. It's so good. It's very just a condensed version of the movie. The Beast is the full walk-around character that you can meet at beer guests and stuff. He's wearing the full mask and stuff. And they're all wearing, the movie-accurate costumes. You have to have seen the movie to get it. But the music was very well done. The performers are good. I realized they're working without a conductor. So, I mean, the backing's pre-recorded. There's no conductor. They're just kind of knowing when to sing and what to sing, and it's very good. The choreography was great. All the performances were really good. It's not the most complex thing, and it's not, super technically good, but it feels like theater. It feels like you're watching a theater production, and that's really cool. In the theme park, it doesn't feel like a theme park show. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching this. Like I said, there's a full version of this vlog at the link below, and I'm not going to be posting a ton of stuff on this channel. I'll still be trying to from time to time, but most of it I'm going to be posting on the other channel. I'm going to try to post more Disney stuff because I know that you exist, and that I appreciate you for watching Disney stuff. That's all for this vlog. Make sure to gather your belongings and exit to your left.